Here is Raiden Fighter's Jet. This is a shmup. Shmups have a reputation that they have earned for being difficult, but we're going to play this on Fairy %. It's a pretty gentle little 1-credit clear. This has some seriously hot jams. And here we go. We enter our name at the beginning so we don't forget to do it later. Now, the Raiden Fighters series have a lot of secrets. Right from the beginning, we're choosing a secret character, the Fairy. The game starts with some simulate levels. This is just a battle simulator. It's sort of like Image Fight in that way. This game also has branching paths. So depending on how well you do, like how many medals you get, how many times you get killed, you can go to different stages. We'll be taking the shortest, easiest path. One other thing, so a couple things that make the Fairy easy to use, easier than the other characters. It does a lot of damage, it has a small hitbox, and all of your power-ups work the same, so you don't have to choose M's or L's, just grab anything. So point blanking works really well with the Fairy. We just hang out on him, and then this isn't just a regular Fairy, it's a fire-breathing Fairy. Your bomb does an awful lot of damage. So you've got lots of tools to cope with this. Yeah, so technical point is a combination of not dying, blowing up enemies, revealing secret items. Alright, so we go from level 1 to level 5. Plenty of turrets and plenty of tanks on this level. The whole Raiden Fighters series is really good. The original Raiden Fighters is, I think, the hardest, or at least it's the hardest if you don't choose any secret character or shorter route. Raiden Fighters Jet is probably the easiest of the three. I'm not going to be playing for score. I'm deliberately going to be keeping rank low to make the game take it easy on me. But if I were playing for score, these medals are worth points, and the more medals you get without missing any, the more points they're worth. You can take the medal for a walk, like taking a dog for a walk around the block, where the moving medal will glom onto other medals like a growing snowball and be worth more and more points. Alright, so as soon as his side turrets move, we will bomb. Not those side turrets. Those side turrets. Yeah, nice, easy, melt the boss. Fairy is a nice, easy-ish way to beat this game. You can see the helper fairies following me around. They dance around in a pattern that I think is determined by your score. Alright, first thing we do is headbutt the bullet. Why would you do that, I hear you ask? That is to trigger a different stage order. And we do it right at the beginning of the level so that we get a nice easy recovery and we can stock up on bombs. You can probably see at the top it saying quick shot. There's bonuses for killing things fast. There's bonuses for destroyed at a time. Bonuses for revealing the Fairy, revealing the Miklus, which is that little monster that comes from the game Wiz. We get lots of quick shot bonuses. Yeah, the Fairy can do quite a lot of damage when you're close up. So there's several points in the game where we deliberately get up close and personal. Face to face. Yeah, if you've thought about learning shmups, you could do a lot worse than to start with this one. It is one of the easier arcade shmup clears, and it's also a legitimately good game. And it also has lots of replayability because you can try different routes, go try and fight the true last boss. Alright, so we wait for him to open his third eye, and then immediately go down to the bottom. We're safe in the middle, and then we bomb. Easy peasy every time. Alright, we're going to try to not die any more times, other than that intentional death. Now we have sand level. Lots of tanks. The tanks don't like you. But when you know the stages, you kind of know where they're coming, and you also know what their AI pattern is. It's not too rough to deal with all these guys. Got a little bit nervous there. It's very dodgeable, but we're going to take it nice and safe for marathon safety. There, I showed off the safe spot on the second one of those big ships. And we bomb right about here. Good stuff, good stuff. And lots of point blanking. We want to be right in the middle, just like this. That was not quite according to plan, but it all worked out. Alright, so we go from mission 20 to mission 35. Mission 35 is one of those satisfying giant boss battles with lots of turrets to take apart. It's been done before, but it's always fun. This also has some unce style techno music. That late 90s riff of doo 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 doo. Alright, we need to blow up some little guys. And then we'll do a fade from the top. So it's kill these, little input break, kill this guy to the left, then go up to the top and point blank him and fade back. That is one of the few tricky spots in this level. Or at least one of the few tricky spots in this level if you have the fairy. Alright, now we just need to worry about the giant red ship coming in from the side. He's a troublemaker. So we will go ahead and bomb early, bomb often. Now we discover the ferry. I probably blew up the ferry. Sorry, ferry. There can be only one Highlander! Only one ferry! Alright, and a few more popcorn enemies. And a few more gun turrets. And we'll be at the boss. So this guy can be a big, awesome, tough battle. We're going to take it pretty safe. Bomb anything that we're worried about. We'll tap dodge. We'll left and right tap dodge. Let me do this thing. That seems like a good time to bomb. And that seems like a great time to bomb. We got him! With a life to remain. Mission completed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Raiden Fighter's Jet. Yeah, so this is I'm just playing on keyboard. I have an arcade stick, but I kind of alternate between that and keyboard. Really, the best controller to use is whatever works for you. Some people really like an Xbox or PlayStation controller. Keyboard works well for me, but the arcade stick has that extra, like, authentic factor. Now, this is the Japan version of the game. In the US version, it actually loops, and you play through all the levels again with the revenge bullets added. Alright, that is Raiden Fighter's Jet. And at this point, I think we might be ready to switch.